Minsan meron tayong mga pangarap na akala natin masustain with all our dreams and yung mga hopes and mga parang yung mga efforts. Pero meron pala talagang panahon na wala, it has to go. The Met is very special to me kasi yun yung kauna-unahang place na nagbigay sa akin nung, kumbaga, that ushered me to the big time. Siguro talagang nasa heart ko na yung to do musicals, to do theater. Kaya nung in-offer ako to do Ewagan at the Met, tsaka kasi yung Met, parang laki-laking pangarap yun eh. Kasi pre-war pa, nandyan na yung Metropolitan Theater.
Ang dami niyang artifacts, ang dami niyang art pieces, ang daming paintings. And may Italian sculpture pa na gumawa ng, I think it was even hidden from the public. Hindi nalaman hanggat hindi na-renovate nung Met na meron palang mga artifacts dun sa basement, sa baba ng stage. Siguro, isipin mo kung nagpe-perform ka at alam mo yon, it really moves you to be in the place na lahat ang daming significant artworks.
Everything with the Met was a best memory. You know what? The Metropolitan Theater, it was so magical. Sabi ko, I have to be part of this kasi it's so magical. It is something na surreal. Now, I realized that napakagrabe pagiging magical ng Metropolitan was when ito ay nagsara, and then I had to join other theater groups at magpa-perform ako doon. Nothing compared. Wala sila lahat.
I called it home for 10 years. The people there are so nice, so friendly. It's just like doing something for the family. Like the Teatro Filipino of Rolando Tino, who became later a national artist, and the Bulwagang Gantimpala of Tony Espejo, out of the CCP. And where did they go? They found refugee at the Metropolitan Theater.
The last days, naku, ang gulo-gulo kasi sa Loton. Yung mga nagrarally doon sa may, yung Liwasang Bonifacio ba ang tawag doon? That is in between the Metropolitan Theater and the post office. Merong doon eh. Doon laging nagrarally. At kapag kaya nagkaanuhan na ng tear gas, pumapasok ang mga tao doon sa Metropolitan Theater just para lang hindi sila maano ng tear gas.
It's just that not possible to continue, but one last big break, one last big show that we put up was the last version of The Mikado with Nolin Cabahug and John Fernandez, myself, and also Chingoy Alonso. It was raining very hard during one night when the orchestra pit during the performance started being filled up with floodwaters. The reason for this was the pump could not work because it was out of order. And the conductor, the Chinese-American Helen Kwok, was standing with her knees deep in water, up to her knees. So the following day, they took out the orchestra from the pit and transferred them by removing 3 rows of the front seat. And so the performance continued for another 3 or 4 days. with the orchestra on the orchestra. We found it funny because we could not see the conductor and she was conducting with the flashlight. After that, the theater was little by little closed.
I remember three people who stayed. Tito Henry Caballero was, natandaan ko siya nag-aalaga ng lahat ng costumes, lahat ng props, talagang inalagaan niya lahat yun, inalagaan niya kami. Mrs. Ninita Manzano nandun, Julie Carpenter. These three people, noong talagang wala na ang Met, noong talagang tumigil na wala ng productions, kasi talagang nasira na marami nang na-damage. I would visit them. Ano lang, nakakandila lang kami kasi wala nang ilaw. Parang nalungkot ako bigla. Yung tatlong taong yun kasi, sobrang pagmamahal nila sa Met na talagang, siyempre nag-hope, di ba, na merong tutulong, magpapatuloy, but wala, siyempre nagbabago ang panahon. You know that they stayed because of their passion to really just have the Met continue, no? Pero alam mong wala alam mong wala na talaga, pero yung heart lang talaga nila, hindi nila maihiwalay.
It is being refurbished again. It is being renovated again. Which means natapos na talaga. But it can be recaptured, and I am praying that it will be recaptured. Para lang makita naman natin yung world-class na productions at yung world-class na talents, world-class na productions nga, na a total package, na hindi lang natin kailangan makita kung tayo ay nag-a-abroad. We have to have that. We are such a talented people. We have to have that.
Ang arts kasi talaga, ano yan soul yan ng ating kultura, ng ating pagiging tao. Kung ano ka, mas lalong nagiging productive ang tao kapag pinapahalagahan mo rin kung ano yung damdamin mo kung ano yung meron ka sa puso at kaluluwa mo. And I think it goes side by side. Kabiruin mo yun kung ano yung naging dating sa isang normal na tao, kung ano yung nagagawa ng arts, no? Being in the performing arts, the Metropolitan Theater. Of course, we have that hope, and if artists like you, no, na meron kang hope of having the Metropolitan Theater na tumayo uli para maging venue, we are all for that. No? So, bigyan natin ng halaga, bigyan natin ng pag-aaruga yung ating sa sining.
Masarap pag sariling atin at sariling musika at kultura natin ang ating isu-showcase, lalo na sa pagbukas ng Met ulit.
Ako naniniwala na ang isang bansang walang kultura, walang kaluluwa. At ang isang bansang walang kaluluwa, walang patutunguhan, hindi yan magpa-progress. Okay? Sana mabuhay yung ating pagka-Pilipino sa pagkabuhay din ng Manila Metropolitan Theater.
Ang lingap mo'y hahanap-hanapin sa entabladong minsan ay sa akin. At kung ako ay ay malimutan, kahit sa awit ko man lamang iyo sanang matandaan bago tuluyang lumisan na minsan ang minahal ay ako.
Sa bawat sulok na tila puno na ng alikabok, muli mo ipakita, ipatama ang ganda ng mga alaala